Great. Hello, everybody. Today's Friday, PackageAR. I'm looking forward to seeing where you are this week. So who's going to be presenting?
That'll be me, Ben.
Okay, Ben, take it away.
All right. Well, happy Friday. This is Team ScanR. We make augmented reality applications that help you get more done with your shipping for less. Today, we're going to talk about our key learnings for the week, the grade we gave us, a demo of the iOS app and a little bit of the front end web app, and then talk about our specific technical accomplishment. So first off, I'll just share with you what we gave ourselves. We are giving ourselves a 2 for feature completeness this week. There's a few features that we wanted to implement that we didn't get to. We are 80% complete, but we are not 100% complete. We are also giving ourselves a 3 on responsiveness, as our mobile and web apps are all completely 100% responsive. That is not to say that everything is finished, and there are still remaining bugs, but we feel good about our progress this week. One of the major things that we did this week was we added some functionality with an API that uses packing boxes that will and packing products in boxes that we'll talk about in more detail later. With that, I want to take us into our quick demo of the iOS app as it stands today. So right now, this is the main view where we've got 3 basically segmented controls that users can select, the 3 main categories of sort of the flow that the user's going to go through in using our app. First, they start with products. They put products in packages, and then they make shipments with those packages. So I'm just going to demo the AR features right now. Actually, at first, I'm going to get rid of this rubber duck. It's a long press to delete, and then it deletes. And then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to add, and I'm going to say scan with AR. Takes us to an AR view, and we are going to then initialize a scan. So we have now set up, and we are going to take a scan of this rubber duck. Here we go. So I'm getting some feature points here. I'm getting some good density, and then I'm going to say I'm going to scan this. Looks like the box is a little big, but I think that'll do. So we've made this a lot easier than it was, and kudos to Joshua for some work he did on the bounding box. But voila, we've just scanned our rubber duck, and then we can test it to see that we recognize it, and there we go. So we've got a rubber duck. Now we're gonna save this. I'm just gonna R2. It goes back and manually populate or automatically populates our box dimensions for us. I'm gonna actually add an image. Let's see here. Yeah. Look at that. I've already got a rubber duck, right? So I'm gonna say rubber duck, and then we're gonna say Max. We're gonna call Max. Add yellow 1, 2, 3, 4. Add these 50 cents. Add some weight. We're gonna save him, not pack him right now. A little transition bug here, but so then we've got a rubber duck right there. We can pack him, and this is some of the features that we can also edit, but we don't need to edit right now. We can pack him, and this is some of the features. There'll actually be another screen, but once we pack him, we can actually get a recommended box size based on the scan that we did. And using this API, we can see some pretty cool features. Like this is dummy data, so this is what not max, but it would potentially show where max would be relative to the box sizes that are provided by our partner Arca. And so yeah, pretty cool progress thus far. With the app, we've got a lot more that we're not showing, but at this point, I'll pass it over to Jacob, who will do a demo of the front-end app and also talk about our key technical accomplishments.
Hello, I'm Jacob with ScanR. me go ahead and share my screen. We'll take a look at what we've got so far on our front-end web app. And this is, see, this is all done in Material UI. It's pretty cool. So what we got on the web app here, we've already logged in, and it takes us right away to our products list. That's right here. It's all the products that are associated with the current user. Right now, you just see them all in column view. Eventually, we're going to have them in rows. They're going to be inline, and you'll see products next to each other. Right here, you would also see an image for the product. We don't have them wired up right now for the image URLs, but you see them all right there. Also view your shipments right here. And this is responsive as the Material UI framework really helps with mobile responsiveness. You can see everything moving around, especially log out up here. Not seeing any horizontal scroll bar at the bottom. It's very good. User's going to cycle through these views with the toolbar on the left side. And that's what I have to show you for the front end app. And now we're going to talk about one of our key accomplishments for this week. Earlier this week, Joshua Connor, hopefully I'm saying that right, came up with a really cool free to use API that we've decided to use called Packet For Me. As it says right here, they provide a free an algorithm as a free service that takes a list of box sizes. List of boxes with their size dimensions all on there, and a list of items with item dimensions, and packs all of those items into the most appropriate box. So what it actually tries to do is you pack the item into the smallest size box possible. So we making the user have more options with that by giving the user actually does have the ability to pack into larger boxes if they want. So here's what this here's what this ends up looking like when you run this API. You'll get an array back of objects that all represent the different size boxes that you gave it, and some of those boxes that are packed will have the items in them in an items property. As far as the way our client's going to work, we're only going to return to the client the boxes that have items in them. Which is really cool. You see it? So this is what this ends up looking like when we have it on the client. So we go ahead and we're making this URL that made this return response right here. We're doing that just by adding items from the user's inventory. Okay, I'm going to say that I want big boxes for this. So it is going to put multiple items per box. Okay, it scrolls me down when I click pack items, which I did up here. I packed all these items right here, and showing the best way to pack all these, and not only in the smallest amount of boxes possible, but also it will prefer usually if the item have the least amount of space in the box as well. So you see it does scroll down and show all these items packed in individual boxes. As you saw, this is very similar to the display we had for packages on the iPhone, on the iOS. And you will be able to save each of these onto the packages list, and then add a tracking number to change these individual packages into shipments. On that shipments list, you won't see item 2, item 10, item 7 like this. You won't have to look back and forth. The shipments list, you will actually see an array of the product names that are actually in each shipment. But for this purpose, because we're just trying to be able to show all these previews on here, we didn't want to have all the names. If their names are very long, they wouldn't fit here. Take a look.
That's wonderful.
Thank you, guys.
Cool. I'm gonna have to cut you there just because I'm gonna have to jump in. Actually, it seemed like that was perfect timing. That's really freaking cool. Actually, shout out to Joshua for finding that. Let me stop recording